This is ESPN on ABC.
As the series shifts back to Cleveland, a land no stranger to basketball deep into May and beyond, Jason Tatum and the Celtics, they will look to bounce back after losing another Game 2, this time by 24 points. That's their largest home loss of the season. But Donovan Mitchell, he has the home cooking right now. He comes in tonight having 5 straight performances of 25 points. Will he go for 6 and a series lead? Cavs, Celtics, we're counting you down on ABC.
This series is tied.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look.
All right, now we go home and we do what we got to do.
I just came back for the win.
The world thinks we're never supposed to lose. It'll be fun the rest of the series, especially come Saturday.
This is about a championship. That's the goal. That's why we're here.
Mitchell lobbing it up.
We bounced back plenty of times.
We need to be ready to respond.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, presented by Chime.
Hey, welcome inside our Los Angeles studio. We're getting you set for the Cavaliers and the Celtics. He is Stephen A. Smith. He is Bob Myers. He's the Hall of Famer Michael Wilbon. I'm Malika Andrews. Gentlemen, it is time to check out tonight's Fight for Victory. It is brought to you by Modelo. Boston, they made their fight a little bit more difficult after losing by 24 in Game 2. They're going to look to bounce back tonight. Only 2 teams, guys, have lost a home game by that much and have gone on to win a title. 2000, the Lakers, and then 1992, the Bulls. Jason Tatum struggled in the playoffs so far this year. He's making just 41% of his shots and has only made 2 25-point games. Both came in Celtics losses, by the way. One player, though, who is surging, we got to give him his flowers. Donovan Mitchell, he scored over 25 in 5 straight playoff games. He's the second Cavs player ever to do that. Of course, he is joining LeBron James. So, Mr. Wilbon, let's start with Jason Tatum, who should be the best player on the best team in this series. But I'm not sure that we can say that. How can he shake this uneven play?
Be better.
It's time to get you to Cleveland. Richard Jefferson, Cassidy Hubbard, Ryan Ruocco. Take it away. We'll see you at half.
All right, Malika, thank you very much. We are getting ready to go in Cleveland, Ohio. A swing Game 3 in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference semifinal series between the Cavs and the Celtics. Taking a look at our playoff brackets, we know Indiana got on the board yesterday, so too did Denver earlier today. Dallas taking a 2-1 lead over the Thunder. How did we get here to 1-1 between Boston and Cleveland? Well, Game 1, Celtics barely had to sweat, cruising to a 120-95 win. But in Game 2, what a bounce back from the Cavs. Everybody getting involved. A 24-point victory after that game had been tied at the half. As we welcome you courtside. Hey, everybody, Ryan Ruocco alongside Richard Jefferson. So happy to be with you this Saturday night on ABC. Richard, I know one of the things you've been asking for throughout these playoffs is Donovan Mitchell playmaking a little bit more. We saw that in Game 2.
It was a masterful performance by Donovan Mitchell, in my opinion. The way he moved the ball, the way he got everyone else involved, it was impressive. Here, turning down this shot, getting off the ball, then watch Max Strus. It's the second closeout against the Boston Celtics. It's never just one individual. You have to do it collectively. Then just here, looking up, getting guys involved. He had 8 assists in that game. It led to Mobley having the best game of his playoff career. It led to Karis LeVert having the best game of the playoffs this season for him. They're going to need more of that from Donovan Mitchell.
And then Mitchell added 23 points in the second half himself. Meanwhile, we know this Boston Celtics team, heavy expectations, 64 wins in the regular season. The question is, should there be any concern for Boston after what happened in Game 2?
Boston fans, there should be zero concern. There is no way to go through the postseason and not lose a game, to not lay an egg. The teams are too good. There's too much talent. There's too many variables. They do need to play better. You don't want as many highs and lows, but ultimately, if I'm any team, I have no problem being the Boston Celtics right now.
All right, for a little more on the Celtics, let's send things over to Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, Ryan, the expectations around this Celtics team and their star player are understandably high. As Jason Tatum Tatum put it, the whole world thinks we're never supposed to lose a game. We're supposed to win every game by 25, and it's just not going to be like that all the time. We don't expect it to be easy, but frankly, it's been a lot easier on the road in the playoffs for the Celtics. Over the last 3 postseasons, they played the most home games than any team over that span, and only have a 14-14 record to show for it, versus 16-7 on the road. And I asked Jason why he thinks that is, and he told me, unfortunately, a tendency to relax at home. Naturally, when you go on the road, you feel like your back is against the wall, and you come out with a different mindset and energy. And when we play that, we're a pretty hard team to beat. And after what Jaylen Brown called an unacceptable Game 2 performance, we'll see what type of energy this team responds with in front of a raucous crowd here, where the Cavs have yet to lose this postseason. Lineups and tip-off from Game 3 on ABC Live from Cleveland, coming your way after the break.
NBA Conference semifinals on ABC are delivered by Chipotle. Real food for real athletes. Chipotle, for real. This presentation of the NBA Conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Can Cleveland get Donovan Mitchell some scoring help? There has been a whole lot of Mitchell and not much else.
Can't do it by myself, and I trust my guys. We have a group that sticks together, believes in each other. It started with Aaron setting the tone.
Here's Mobley, able to finish again. An aggressive Evan Mobley having a huge night.
That's what they need.
Oh, yeah!
And then it continued through everybody else.
Garland hits again.
The Cavs are hot from 3.
Mitchell gets it off. You bet!
Shot 46% from 3. Like,
This has been such an impressive game for Donovan Mitchell.
It is all Cleveland in Boston.
Got a minute.
obviously, this was an unacceptable performance, and we need to be ready to respond.
All the pressure on their shoulders. Is this the group that can finally hang banner 18?
We've bounced back plenty of times, so I would like to think that we respond pretty well.
Yeah, the whole squad.
We welcome you to the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. It's the East semifinals delivered by Chipotle. A gorgeous sunset off Lake Erie as we take a listen into Jaylen Brown with sounds of the game.
Let's get it. I need you to lock up tonight. When you out there, be aggressive. Don't think. Here we go, Hauser. Yeah. He chose last time, so I get to choose this time. Donovan chose last time, so I got it on this one. Here we go, big dudes. You know what time it is. Let's go. Here we go, D-Wizard. Aggressive. We're locking up tonight. Here we go. Make a miss. We're locking up tonight.
Jaylen Brown getting his squad ready to go. A swing game 3 here in Cleveland, where the Cavs have not lost yet in these playoffs. As we take a look at tonight's starting lineups, they are brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. For the visiting Celtics, still no Kristaps Porzingis and no update on when they may get him back. So Al Horford starting at that 5 with Holiday, White, Brown, and Tatum. For Cleveland, still no Jarrett Allen. He remains day-to-day. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Isaac Okoro, and Evan Mobley. As Donovan Mitchell once again having an outstanding postseason. We know throughout his young career, he has been a prime-time performer in the playoffs, and Jason Tatum has struggled a bit shooting the basketball. His rebounding, his playmaking has been there. He has talked about how he is not worried about his scoring. Trying to get the Celtics the advantage in this best-of-7 series, tied at 1 apiece. We'll take a listen in to Zach Zarba as we get ready to tip.
Just side by side, down. Debbie! Back up, guys. Off the. Oh, you're good. Good.
And here we go. Game 3 is underway. Zach had to do a little extra work.